What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Hey, we're riding out to a meet about an hour away, so we got, I'd say, roughly 50 minutes ahead of us. Supposedly gonna be a pretty good turnout, so pretty excited to see how that's gonna look. I'm only with 2 people today, but hey, better than none. There was a track day up in northern Florida that a lot of people were going to that I unfortunately couldn't make it. Love to get some track content on the channel for you guys, especially coming from somebody that's never been on a track. So a good step-by-step learning tutorial on, you know, just my experiences, but that's coming in the future for sure. Anyway, yeah, we got a 1K out here, a GSXR 1000. And then we got a ZX6R, so that's pretty exciting. We're meeting up with one of my boys who just lowered and stretched his bike, and I'm super excited to take a look at it. He even said I can take it for a quick rip. So we're really gonna see how that's gonna feel and look. We'll see if that's something that I want to do on old girl here. I'm super excited to see that too. I know he's got some big plans for that bike, which I will be tracking with the channel as well. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Hell yeah, looks like our ride's gonna be directly into the sunset as well, so always makes for a more enjoyable time. Okay, little quick pull. Oh, 600 brings me back to the days, boy. I might have to get another one day. Those summer views are immaculate, though. You can't really beat it. Sure, the heat is brutal, but also the sun sets so much later because of daylight savings, so more opportunities to go out and do some shit. I think we're gonna have to hit it right here. Yes, sir. That felt fucking good. And I can't tell if my camera got pushed back on that or not. Hopefully the footage isn't bad. Dude, look at the sunset, bro. It's immaculate. Hell yeah. See, bro, 600's all you really need for this street, bro. Plenty of power for city and highway use. Oh my God, it's screaming in my ear. Well, damn, I didn't know. Jeez, that quick shifter really hits on that bike, bro. Her bike's quick. Her bike's quick. If there was a ride I had to take people on to get them into riding motorcycles, it would be one like this, where the traffic's kind of light. You're able to show them the relaxing and the adrenaline pumping side of things, the sunset, the views, the whole nine. Riding with people, you know, that's half of it too, man. It's the community and the friends you make along the way. Little pit stop for some gas. Might as well fill up while we're here too. All right, all filled up. Changed over some camera settings for nighttime. We got a 20-minute trek there. Did the classic yellow tint on the BMW as well. I rode with it for the first time last night. We're doing it again tonight. Honestly, I do kind of like it. I mean, it's definitely different on the road, but it's kind of funny because, dude, it paints literally everything yellow. Like, when you're the only light on the road, so if you're in like a dark area and you're the only thing producing light, dude, everything is painted yellow. All the signs are yellow. The white lines in the road are yellow. It's actually kind of like trippy at first, but I noticed I got used to it pretty quick. But I do like it. And I used a pretty decent film. Because the one thing I didn't want to do was lose luminosity, you know what I mean? I didn't want to lose my brightness. These things in general already do suck with nighttime riding in terms of lights. Always running high beams if I can. I also choose not to blind other drivers, but if you're thinking about tinting your headlights yellow, but you haven't considered doing it because you just didn't know how bright they were or whatever, yeah, do your research, find a good film. I use the Vivid Extreme, and so far so good. Those 600s are loud, bro. Don't do it. Good catch. Yeah. Take a left when you pull up. You'll see me. You're literally right behind me. Yeah, that's my boy right there. We're just waiting for him. One nasty S1K. She clean. Will, I like that license plate. That's nasty. Damn. Lowered and stretched. This bad boy is disgusting. What's up, man? Dude, it looks so good. Oh, I bet. All right. You guys want to go over there now? Boy, can you turn the stretched, bro? Okay. Yo, he's telling me the handling's really not that affected, bro. I mean, it's definitely a little bit more pinpoint. Like, it wants to stay straight, but it ain't terrible. God damn, bro. You want to straighten it out? Where do you want to go? To the far left or next to me? What's up, man? Do you have it yourself? Yeah, there's a few f-ups, but I'll fix them over time. How long did it take? About 40 hours. So it definitely took a minute. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, bikes are hard to wrap. Dude, it was my first time too, bro. It took, yeah, you know. But, I mean, it was a good learning experience, you know? Well, low-key, the event kind of died pretty quick. It only lasted like an hour, but we still with the group, dude. He offered to let me ride it, but it's dark, so we're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait till it's daylight out so I can really appreciate the bike. Yeah, there's no way I could keep up with him, bro. That thing is just flat on the ground. It's definitely clean, bro. Definitely clean. Disgusting, if you will. Go, son. That's f***ing crazy, bro. Scooting. Oh, he's fucked. Bro, I thought you were for sure done, bro. He specifically stayed slower than us. Bro, I thought that was it for you, bro. I thought I was going home early. I'd have made a U-turn real quick. Yeah, he's just spinning too, boy. You can't keep up with that. What about me? No, though, the 600 was definitely holding its own. All right, y'all. Well, I think my camera battery's about to die, so thanks for checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.